It is a little hot. 73. But alrighty. I'm hopping on here. I just want to share some commonalities that I'm seeing today. This morning, just as I've been on some excuse me, on some coaching calls this morning, like I just want to share some stuff as I've had so many people reach out to me, and I appreciate you. And if you're not following me or subscribed, you should be, because I'm here to add value. No, but on the real, like with some of the people I've been talking to this morning, you know, like they're frustrated, you know, things are changing in their lives, you know, and they see it as dang, you know, because there's deadlines and stuff like that. So they're not going to meet these deadlines. Here's what I want to say is you should always have deadlines, whether it's in life with anything. You know, you should have goals with deadlines. And the thing is that if you don't have those, then it's just going to be a dream, you know. So the whole objective with getting the life that you want is actually setting goals for yourself and putting a deadline and doing any steps necessary to get there. You know, like several people know this, that a dream without a goal without a date is just a dream. That's it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to go beyond that unless you actually put that intention forward. It's the intent and the action behind it. Like so many people this morning, they're just like, Martha, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And when I ask them, like, where are you supposed to be? And they're like, you know, I don't know. I know where I'm supposed to be, but where are you supposed to be at this given age? And a lot of them are like, well, you know, like, I'm supposed to be having these, you know, the cars I want. I'm supposed to have the house I want. I'm supposed to finally have just one job. And I'm like, did you ever write that down? And they're like, well, no. So then how are you supposed to have something that you've never even written down or taken the time to think about it or put yourself in that situation? And they're like, well, that's just, you know, what everybody wants. No, not everybody wants that. Not everybody wants marriage. Not everybody wants to be single. Not everybody wants different things, because everybody's here for their own purpose. So that's why I tell people, like, sit down with yourself. What do you want? And you're not going to know what you truly want until you make that difficult situation or that uncomfortable moment of sitting down with yourself. And that's like what we don't like. We don't like to feel uncomfortable like that, because who else is going to be realer with ourselves than ourselves? You're going to be like, get your head out of your, or, yo, like, really? You know, so when we hold ourselves accountable, it can be scary. And that is what a lot of us don't want to deal with. But you know what? It's going to help you grow. It is. You know, and if you've seen it through schooling, you know, you take that quiz, you move on to the next. You take the test, you move on to the next. That's all it is. That's all life is. And the thing is that you got to be willing to go harder for yourself than anybody else. And until you're fed up with your current situation, whatever that is, you know, you hate being with that dude, you hate being in that shitty relationship, you hate, you know, your job. How many of us, I know I've done this, how many of us have gone to a job every morning that we fucking hate? And we talk ourselves like, yo, it's going to be a good day. Like, we're going to make it, you know, we're going to change lives. We're going to enjoy this. We're over here talking to ourselves like, really? Are you going to eat that? Are you going to eat the nonsense you're feeding yourself? And it's because we always tell ourselves too, like, we don't have a choice. We do have choices. We just don't want to do them, because then it requires doing work. And if we could be told what to do and how to live, we'd be okay with that. Some people. I'm not okay with being told how to live. Like, I'm going to think for myself. I'm going to do for myself. Not everybody's like that, though. But what I do want to say is your struggles got to be worse, like, than the life you want. The moment you get to that point where you're like, nah, this is it. Like, this is rock bottom. That is the moment that you are going to change your life. But like I tell a lot of my clients, sit with yourself. Okay, look what that looks like. What does your future self look like? And are you being realistic? Like, is that really your purpose? Is that really who you are? Are you following someone else's footsteps? Make sure you're following your own goals. Make sure you're following your own life, because I've been there following foreign goals, and that's when everything goes wrong, because those goals aren't meant for you. Those are for somebody else, whoever you're probably executing them for. We've been there. I've been there. But no, I just want to share, like, man, like, you woke up. This is, if you don't like your life, fucking change it. This is it. This is like the day you can do it. If you don't know how, then get at me. Okay, if you're a mom who thinks she's stuck, oh, I have no other option. BS. We have options. Just like we can get ahead in life with our kids as a single mom, we can do it for ourselves. We don't need kids to do it for them. We need ourselves to do it for ourselves. But we don't have that faith in ourselves. We have our faith in our kids. We have faith in that's the motivation. Nah. It's gotta be us. Alrighty. Okay. So, if you saw this, share it. Other people need this. Okay, don't be stingy. I know I'm awesome like that, but don't be stingy. Just share me. Anywho, go out there and make this your best day. Because this is your life. Just live it up. Do whatever